it's Dr. Krystal Couture from Portsmouth, New Hampshire. I'm a holistic PT and acupuncturist, and today I want to talk to you about microneedling. Why is microneedling something that acupuncturists are doing, first off, and what is microneedling? So microneedling is essentially the insertion into the skin of multiple needles at one time. This has become a popular cosmetic procedure. However, it is very commonly used in ancient roots of Chinese medicine. It actually started off with this guy here. And this is there's the camera so you can see the needles. This is a plum blossom needle. And you can see these are fairly big little guys, and it has a real loose handle on it, and that's on purpose. That's because this is used to tap at the skin. It has been historically used to tap at the skin to release to the exterior. Now, of course, with the plum blossom needle, with those large gauge needles and the variability of what our hands can do, they can cause a lot of movement in the tissue, some bleeding, some redness, etc. And as I mentioned, these are useful for releasing from the interior to the exterior to treat both interior and exterior conditions. They are actually commonly used on the face. You can imagine that there might have been some discomfort with this little mini torture device, still used today, but this is originally what microneedling was, this application of the 7-star or plum blossom needle. Today, what we have for microneedling is, you can actually see this is the head to the microneedle device, and if I just pull the safety back, you can see that we've got much smaller needles here, and these needles are going to be used with a mechanical device. There we go, now we can see them. There's 16 on the device that I use, and they're used with this mechanical pen to control the speed and also the depth. So we can be more controlled by using one of these beautiful pens. So essentially what we're doing is using modern technology to progress the treatment and still, of course, release pathogens from the interior to exterior and treat both the inside and outside of the body. Of course, the face, the aesthetic of it, that's the outside, right? That's what we're looking for. We want our wrinkles reduced, or we want to have a little bit more pick-me-up in the cheeks or color in the cheeks, that kind of thing. And that's absolutely possible with microneedling. The other thing that microneedling does, though, because we have so many acupuncture channels that are running along the face, and the face is the window to what's happening inside, we can actually treat the entirety of the body through the face, which is pretty exciting. So of course, now we want to talk real quick, what are the benefits of using microneedling, particularly with an acupuncturist? So first off, the benefits for the face. We're gonna stimulate collagen and elastin production. That happens through the micro-healing process that happens. Whenever we puncture the skin with a needle, we're creating a small inflammatory response. That inflammatory response is very healing because it brings blood and qi to the area. By bringing the blood and qi to the area, we're gonna stimulate all of those good things like collagen and elastin. The other thing that we're going to do is we're going to create some exfoliation, and we're also going to stimulate the tissue to move, so we're going to reduce stagnation. Of course, in Chinese medicine, we believe that stagnation is the root of all disease. So as we start to move stagnation out, the skin is going to be more fresh and it's going to be more vulnerable. It's going to increase our serum absorption, so what's going into our body, hopefully good natural oils and salves that we put on our face, by up to 1,000%, which is pretty impressive. So our skin's gonna have more availability for hydration. With more availability to hydration, we're gonna have skin that's a little bit more potent, it's gonna be more elastic, it's gonna have a little bit more spring to it, and it's gonna feel good to us. Now, if you're seeing an acupuncturist for microneedling, like myself, typically we combine body points with the microneedling, which means we're grounding the treatment and we're creating an opportunity for what happens on the face to be really translated and connected to what's happening in the body.